cheapest stuff when you buy it, they say can't be shipped by air.
Oh no!
Oh, it's dead.
This may be bad. There's still enough in there.
In the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
There's still enough in it.
You might want to even keep that so you can stick that over the top of it again.
Yeah, you're right.
And throw it back on the lid.
Put it on a plate. You want a plate?
Yeah.
Is that okay? This stuff is dried.
Yeah. Shit.
Gooey.
So
Well-
you made a frisbee.
That side?
Dude, make a lamp out of this. That'd be cool.
Oh, that actually would be awesome.
Yeah, let's get some LEDs going.
You can just stuff them in there right now and wire it up later.
Yeah. It would...
So that's actually, that material, as it sits right there, doesn't have any resin in it? That's just the hardener?
That is the plastic. This is the hardener.
Okay.
It comes out semi-translucent, I guess.
So did that die because
Air got into it.
Air,
It wasn't an airtight seal, and it was sitting on the shelf for a very long time. All rubber urethanes, rubber silicones have a shelf life. So after I'm done making your mold, I'm gonna throw this stuff out. Yeah, I'll let you take 2 buckets, but this stuff is no good anymore.
Okay.
You have to. This will probably be the last use I get out of it, so I'll just chuck it. It's fine. It was left over from another project anyway.
But you did get more clients then, because I know last time when me and Lou in here, you were saying.
Yeah, I need to get some more clientele. Well, I'm working. That's why I got that meeting on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all the advice I've been getting. I'm considering going into business for myself. Yeah, whether or not you're in business for yourself doesn't matter. It's will people pay you to do what you want to do?
Well, will people pay what they want? Pay for what they want. That's the deal.
That's the biggest problem in my entire industry. Everybody in this country considers design free.
No. There's a reason you go to school for it. There's a reason you research it. Design is not free, and it's not easy. Regardless of what they say.
It makes me feel good
Yeah,
considering.
well, we know that.
Right.
The people who think they shouldn't be paying for it don't know that.
Right.
Well, that's like, did you guys see, Louis sent out an email of a guy that was made his own resin printer, and it cures the resin from the bottom with the DLP projector.
Yeah, I saw that. That was
all the
cool.
comments were like, "Oh, dude, you should definitely just release all these planes for free." I'm just like,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I've finished my my days of putting stuff on Thingiverse for free. The day I saw
Like
this
cathedral.
cathedral on Strata Systems website was, all right, we're done.
Yeah. And they never emailed you or anything about it?
My name on it, like I asked, but unfortunately that's all I asked for. I mean, I released it under that license, so.
Right.
Oh, it's pretty homogenized to me. Somebody want to watch the level on this? Make sure I got it. Just tell me when.
And start slowing down.
This actually does look pretty cool. Don't touch that when you're scanning.
And a little bit more.
That's you! I suspect it's one of those things, though, because it isn't being cured properly. You would put that out in the sun or something. All sorts of nasty stuff would start happening.
You want to double check that too before you fully seal it? From the side.
That'll be good because there's air bubbles in that.
Sweet.
You always want to pour the less viscous into the more viscous.
I like these big words. I would have just said gooey.
Thinner.
Thinner.
Ooh, it wants to remold your... Oh.
Take that off.
I was working with a guy at one point, this guy at UAH, who he had one of these, but it was a glass sphere he put down over what he was degassing. The sphere weighed like 40 pounds. It was awesome. So it was like a half sphere with the vacuum port on the top. And just
The reason you always want to use a clear container when you're mixing is because you can see the edges. Make sure it's nice and uniform.
Now that turns into the pink stuff? Or?
No, this is something that I don't have in the office to show you.
It'll be more like the color of this stuff, won't it?
Well, no, it's
The
gonna
color
be
of the nose
this
thing.
color. It's gonna be this color right here.
Oh, the brown.
Yeah,
Ooh, weird.
it'll be the exact same color when it cures. Not on the materials. Change color actually. With age, as they as they sit on the shelves. Edit that. With age, as they sit on the shelves, the molds they will get darker in color, and they'll become more rigid. And then you have, then they tend to tear. But as long as you use mold release from the birth of the mold until the death of the mold, it has a long life. So, I've had molds for 2 years now, and I'm still using them.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Now you always degas in the container you mixed it in. And then when you pour it, you don't want to scrape the bottom as you pour it into the mold. So you always want to make sure you make a little more than needed. Obviously this is way more than we need. But this is the majority of the mold, so there'll be plenty of material left over for you guys to do this.
So, and then you said for the second half that it won't be a big deal if we don't degas.
Nope, because all the bubbles will be risen away from the geometry by the time it sets.
Sweet.
So, go ahead and stick this in here. If you guys want to see science happen.
Careful.
This is going to be cool. Because it's going to rise up to the surface. Or to the edge.
It will almost fill that container.
Yeah! There's a lot of air bubbles in it. This looks really cool.
Yeah, it's real dangerous on the edge too there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's kind of
Ruin the
scooch out
carpet.
over a bit.
Ruin the carpet. Do you have something you can set it on so it doesn't get disturbed? That'd be a good idea.
I will just leave them.
No, that way.
That?
You do.
My
Or are you gonna put it back in the can?
Well, you guys are going to use this
You're
relatively
gonna
quick.
use
so.
it up by Thursday, so it'll be fine by Thursday. The bucket.
Yeah, this one didn't hold a tight seal, unfortunately. It's alright.
Is it really important to exhaust the hose outside?
Yes, it'll get smoky in here. That thing runs off of pump oil. The oil creates like a steam, and all the gases from that, if you're allergic to biochemicals, then you're probably going to the hospital in 5 minutes. So,
You guys are going to need to do this outside.
it's going to start collapsing in on itself here in a little bit. There it goes.
I mean, yeah.
So, not down in the cave.
Oh, I'm missing collapse. I watched the instant replay.
I let it degas for about 5 minutes or so. And we'll pour it.
Nice.
Because after